rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Yes, on the Breakfast Club.
Now, P. Diddy is trending right now. P-E-E Diddy, and that's because of the conversation with Trina and Carisha.
It say take a shot if you like golden showers. I do.
Are you everywhere? You like it?
I just like it.
You do? Freak. Freak of the week. I'm gonna be honest. I've never had a golden shower. I've given one. Oh, is that the same thing as or?
Yeah, they say that. I don't know, but I don't had a golden shower and I like it.
I'm all about trying new things though.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you drunk and you just
and they just all over your body.
You just like your butt.
And then y'all still have sex after?
It depends. Like you can me in the shower. You can me like once you me. Like it just depends.
Let the record show they was 37 shots in by that point. So,
37 shots in.
Yes.
Your thoughts?
If this young lady genuinely likes golden showers, that's one thing. I think an issue that I see among younger women in particular is in rap lyrics and their conversation, everything is about pleasing a man. Doing something that appeals to a man visually or doing something that sexually pleases a man. And I wish that conversation could flip, like what is this man doing to please you? Because that seems like a very degrading thing.
I'm sure women pee on
perhaps, but
urinate on men.
if this
Yeah.
20-something is talking about P. Diddy, and we don't know if she is or
No,
not.
no, she didn't say P. Diddy. P. Diddy's just trending because people are assuming.
Yeah, why do
Y'all
people
better
assume
get
it
off
was
my
Diddy?
I don't
brother,
like
though.
it.
Yeah.
I don't
I don't
like
like
it.
that. I don't like that.
I don't even like the visual of that. It does seem degrading. It
Hey,
seems
man,
degrading.
it's
to do
all
that.
fun and games until said man eats asparagus. Okay. let's see if you for it after that man just ate some asparagus.
Goodness gracious.
Okay.
And our guest host, of course, is Angela Rye and Tiffany Cross. Now, we got to talk T.J. Holmes. T.J. Holmes allegedly had sex with his 24-year-old intern in his office. Excuse me. Now, this comes from the dailymail.com. We're not going to say the woman's name.
Thank you.
But they're saying that he was a predator who took full advantage of his position and he was reckless. Now, the informant went on to allege that the first time the pair's relationship got sexual was in his office, only a couple of hours before he was set to go on air. And we just don't think it's right that they found this up and dug it up and put that lady's information out there, so we won't say her name.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if any of that is true, but I just don't understand.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I don't understand why brothers just keep tricking themselves out of position for poom poom. Like, you know who you are. You know what I mean? And you know who you are in that building. So why would you ever put yourself in a position to lose your job over a woman?
Yeah.
Over sex?
Right.
Like, you can't control yourself?
Well, if it's
Use some
true,
discipline.
this, was some time ago. And I think that if we look, there are numerous examples that rose out of the Me Too movement where people were using their positions of power to do all kinds of things. I remember hearing stories about, when you start doing more business in LA and entertainment, guys will try you. They absolutely do. Oh, I want to do a show with you. By the way, can we go on a date? Like, it's really a thing. And so I think that when people are pursued and they're like, oh, this is someone I can mentor and they're attractive, they need to learn how to control themselves, because clearly it's a rampant problem. It was something that if it happened, he thought he could get away with, and if it happened, he did until now.
And we know this story is not out because it's the right thing to do. They're demonizing TJ.
Right. Because I was going to say, there are people on air today, right now, as a matter of fact.
Right now.
Who he was married, she was married, and there was something, and the network turned it into a love story. And some might call that a Me Too marriage. So I'm not necessarily saying TJ deserves all the heat coming this way. I just think that if there's going to be a precedent, it should be equal across the board.
Oh, you know they ain't going to dig up nothing on that white woman. You ain't going to hear nothing about who she used to sleep with or who she messed with in that building.
No, we haven't heard anything. And lastly, I just want to talk about, shout out to everybody in Houston in H-Town, a young lady named Sydney Leday. Now, she was a woman that was shot the same night that Takeoff was killed. She was at the event and she was shot. Nobody talks about her. She didn't have insurance, so she had to raise money to actually pay. She was shot in the head to pay her doctor bills. So she actually was just released from the hospital, and she speaks about it.
Or that arguing was kind of your first sign that something was going on.
Yeah, because Quavo, he was upset. So the party wasn't finna keep going on. Everything broke out and I tried to run, but I didn't go that far. So yeah, it was really like a movie. Like, shooting all the way until I got down the escalator into the car, and I'm just telling the person I'm with like I'm scared.
That you didn't realize Takeoff was killed until
After
you
the
got
fact.
home.
Yeah, I actually was going through it. I was sad that it ended up like that, but I was just grateful that I did, because the place that it hit in my head, I just feel like it was a miracle.
Wow. Wow. She said that the person that was with her picked her up off the floor when she was shot, dragged her, carried her downstairs to the car and drove her to the hospital. So thank God she's alive and she's home.
I wonder if she raised enough money to cover all her fees, to your point about her not having insurance.
I'm not sure.
God bless that woman.
Mm-hmm.
Such a tragic situation.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the note you're going to end on for Rumor Report? You're not going to end on that, right?
And,
It's Friday, damn it.
And
Go back to P or
congratulations to
something.
Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. They revealed the sex and name of their newborn baby. They
Okay.
welcomed the baby January 13th.
Okay, that's a high.
They have shared their, and let me see, the Esty Maxine Stevens is the newborn's baby's name. Esty Maxine Stevens. So
Okay.
congratulations
That's
to
a
them.
high. Drop on the clues bomb for the legends.
Mhm.
All right. And I just want to say, since it is Freaky Friday, okay, for anybody out there who was influenced by Young Miami and you want to try golden showers this weekend, just know you got to do that in a cold weather state. I was thinking that's too hot for that in Miami to have somebody just peeing on you.
They
So if you're
stink.
going to do it in a cold weather state. You know what I mean?
Do it in the shower.
Or don't do it.
Can I?
He is nasty. He
I
is
got
nasty.
something better to say. A better thing, a more positive note. You were talking about John Legend. John Legend is on a song "Running" with my boy Jay Ivy. You know Jay
Hey,
Ivy.
Jay Ivy.
Ivy's nominated for a Grammy. So everybody download the song "Running" because it's a dope song. It's Slick Rick, Jay Ivy, and John Legend in verse. And it's a
Salute to
dope
Jay
song.
Ivy. He,
All right.
he
performed
performed
New
in
Year's
Ghana.
Eve.
Yep,
Yeah,
New Year's
it was
Eve.
dope.
It's good.
At
All right.
Bose's party.
Yes.
All right. Well, it's the Breakfast Club. The People's Choice mixes up next. We throw it back on a Friday.